Cows are not designed by evolution to eat corn. They're designed by evolution to eat grass. And the only reason we feed them corn is because corn is really cheap and corn makes them fat quickly.
There's some research that indicates that the high corn diet results in E. coli that are acid resistant. And these would be the more harmful E. coli.
Woke up this morning, feel around for my shoe. You know about that, babe. I had them all walking blue. Woke up this morning.
We're here today at the Animal Science Research and Education Center at Purdue University. In this video, we're going to be talking about the very basics of grass-fed beef. For the past few decades, beef production in the United States has followed a conventional pattern. Most cattle are born, and for the first parts of their lives, they're raised on a diet of grass with perhaps some grain. Once cattle reach a certain weight or age, they're usually sent to a feedlot, and once on that feedlot, the diet of cattle becomes largely grain-based. This is designed to provide a high amount of energy to the cow in an effort to take advantage of this period of rapid growth and achieve greater weight gain. Over the past decade, a growing number of beef producers in both Indiana and the United States in general have gone back to raising what is called grass-fed beef. Simply put, grass-fed cattle are raised eating only grasses or forages. This can mean that the cattle are raised entirely on pasture or raised on pasture when it's available and stored forages such as hay in the winter. The majority of grass-fed cattle spend their lives at the farm and do not enter feedlots. The most important distinction, however, is the fact that grass-fed cattle are not routinely fed diets high in grain, but receive their nutrients from forages, like you see right here.
A fast food nightmare may be getting worse. A 2-year-old child died today in Seattle, and the killer, tainted meat from Jack in the Box hamburgers.
A nationwide recall today for more than 140 tons of ground beef.
500,000 pounds of ground beef. Today, nationwide recalls of ConAgra ground beef.
E. coli isn't just in ground beef now. It's been found in spinach, apple juice, and this is really because the runoff from our factory farms.
90 confirmed cases of E. coli poisoning. Central to it all, raw bagged spinach.
This is the 20th E. coli outbreak with leafy greens in just the last decade.
For years during the Bush administration, the chief of staff at the USDA was the former chief lobbyist to the beef industry in Washington. The head of the FDA was the former executive vice president of the National Food Processors Association. These regulatory agencies are being controlled by the very companies that they're supposed to be scrutinizing.
ConAgra, which recently recalled peanut butter contaminated with salmonella, was aware of problems in its plant 2 years ago.
There's always been food poisoning. As more and more technology is being applied to the production of food, you would think it would be getting safer, not more contaminated. But the processing plants have gotten bigger and bigger. It's just perfect for taking bad pathogens and spreading them far and wide.
The recall of frozen hamburger now includes 22 million pounds.
Enough meat to make a fast food hamburger for every adult in America is being recalled.